How are you going to connect to the rest of the world, Neil, and let us know how things are going? Well, what's your plan to tell the story, beyond the island?
Well, that's a great question, John, and I think the big piece is on race day, trying to capture as many moments of the interactions between myself and my supporters as possible. This is really the essence of what the run will be. The hard part, I guess, is that I really don't know until we get to Sunday. And so, true to life, it's hard to know what lies just beyond the horizon. But with a positive attitude and having prepared as much as anybody can, you just hope that you're going to get to the finish line and finish feeling strong.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that's the only thing you can wish for. And you know what, our patron of Aerobility is Buzz Aldrin, the second man on the moon. And of course, the first words spoken by the first human to step on the moon, we all know, and we all know who said it. But we may not necessarily know the first words spoken by the second man on the moon. And Buzz Aldrin said, as he stepped off the limb onto the surface, "Magnificent desolation." And as I saw those photos that Mike has put up on the screen, I can't help but think, when you're on those long runs and you're just away from the community, how that sense of being at one with nature must just be amazing, and a feeling that almost everybody else on the planet can't have, because you really are at the end of the world. It's amazing.
Well, John, there's a really interesting connecting point to space travel with St Helena. So, just in the wider context of care and support, what also might not be obvious is that St Helena is part of a very special group of islands that includes Tristan da Cunha and Ascension Island. Now, Ascension Island was the first place where the eagle has landed, was heard, and it was relayed from there to the various broadcast stations to be played around the world. Now, many saints, a large proportion of saints, spend a lot of time on Ascension working to support, historically working to support NASA and to support those efforts. So when it comes to the unsung heroes and the enablers, there's a very special connection between St. Helena and the NASA space program over the years. One thing that I also wanted to quickly mention was that one of the magical things my family and I discovered when we got to St. Helena was how beautiful the night sky is here. And without all the noise of the background lighting, you can see very clearly all the stars in the sky and everything that you probably wouldn't be able to see in a major city. So one thing that I love to do with my kids was to see the space station go overhead, and it occurred to me as I was showing my kids the space station as it was moving overhead really clearly. I said to my kids, "Those are the closest human beings to us here on the island."
Yeah.
Sort of a way of framing the isolation of St. Helena. So I guess these are two sort of connecting points that really were very close to NASA and sort of the all of the efforts to explore the amazing things in the outer in the universe and outside our solar system. And So it was again interesting to find out that connection with Aerobility.